Hey, what is up guys? It's MMOHut here for MMOHut.com, and today I'm going to do a first impression gameplay video for Lime Odyssey. Yes, Lime Odyssey. I'm going to do a first impression gameplay video for this. I'll spend about 20, 25, 30 minutes or so, something right around there. And I'll check the game out, I'll make some comments. If you guys want to learn more about Lime Odyssey, or you want to read the full review, check out the link below at MMOHut.com. So Lime Odyssey is being developed by Serious Entertainment, which is a company that is founded by a lot of the original members who made Ragnarok Online, that game way long ago. But this game is being published in the US by Area Games, which you might know from games like Eden Eternal, Grand Fantasia, Repulse, etc. So Serious Entertainment is creating the game, and Area Games is publishing it here. So I'm just going to go on the character creation screen, as you can see here, and we have 3 races to choose from right now. The Mercs, which is kind of like a little mouse people here, and the Turga, and then the humans. Now there is another race, I believe, that is in the works, but we may not see it right now. And wow, this takes forever to rotate. But this is kind of like a lion class type of character here, and I suspect people who really like female characters will be playing this one the most, and those that like cute ones will play this one. So I'm going to go ahead and go with a male Turga because he looks pretty badass. And yeah, as you can see here, you can change anything like bangs, what type of hairstyle he wants. You can also zoom in, and you can random as well. That looks pretty awesome with the one-eyed. I like that you can actually remove one of your eyes. That's pretty cool there. And you can make yourself look like a cheetah ears or jaguar ears. So it's cool that you can customize your actual ears themselves. Let's see here. Void Eye and Chocolate Mahogany. I'll go with Mocha. Mocha looks interesting. Alright, so we're not going to spend too much time on this. We're going to click Next here. And on this next screen, you can choose your trade class and your battle class. Now, the difference is the battle class is this is the actual class that you fight with. As you can see, here is a warrior class, a thief, and a cleric. The 4th class, which is the mage, is not available to the Turga. The Turga race itself has only 3 available to them, but the other classes are able to play mages. I just had to put that out there. Trade classes, there are 3 available right now. The 4th one has not been announced, but you can be a chef, a tailor, or a blacksmith. And what's cool is that they actually have separate armor, so you actually put on different armor to get bonuses to your blacksmithing, your tailoring, or your chef. Now I'm going to be a blacksmith, and I think that I'm going to be a thief. That looks pretty cool. A giant thief. That, you don't really think of the lion as being sneaky, but we're going to be a sneaky giant thief. Alright, so let's click OK. And now we're going to start the game. Connected the game here. 3 channels. We're going to go with light. Now the alpha just started. This is actually the alpha, so the game isn't quite available to everybody yet, and I suspect we may run into a few bugs here and there in the game, just because it is an alpha.
The savage Turgas have ruled the Tumbara Plain since ancient times. Their only rivals are the Keegers, who claim the same area. The 2 nations have fought 3 vicious wars.
Alright,
the Turgas have lost thousands.
Get directly to the combat if
Help!
possible.
I beg you! So much light! The lime is in danger! Please, find me! Help! Do not abandon your search, no matter how long it takes! I'll share with you whatever magic I have left!
I got it. I'll find you. And it's funny they said however long it takes, because being that this is an agent MMO, there may be some grinding. Who knows? Let's see. Story recruit problems. New recruit challenges. Changas. I want justice. Please come to Kalumba. I know this can take you. I know you can make this right. Alright, so let's come here. And I'm going to click this guy here. Recruit problems. What a load of scat. Scat is poop for those that don't know. We don't deserve this at all. We should be getting medals, not accusations. Cal Rescar's out of touch. This guy's nurse him. God, my arm's hard. Alright, nice to know. I'm going to take that. And I guess they're just walking right over. Why couldn't you just talk to him? He's like right here.
Did you want something?
So I can actually press V to talk to the nearest character instead of actually right-clicking on them. And let's see, because I am a kind of sneaky guy, I'm going to take the dagger here, finish, and now I have the dagger. Changing mode. So press H or click the change mode button. If you're in the trade mode, you will enter battle mode and vice versa. Change mode by pressing H or clicking change mode. Alright, so it's nice to have like the little tutorial thing that pops up. I also like the fact that you can have a mini-map here. Although I'm not actually sure how you would want to remove that if you did want to actually remove from the screen, but it's nice to always have that there. So let's see if I can pick up my inventory by hitting B. Yep. So we can hit B to bring up my inventory here, and I can equip my little dagger there, and as you can see there, it shows on myself. And that's what's called the warp stone, which I assume is like a heartstone, brings you back to this area. And then the Decayed Novice Blacksmith tool allows us to actually change. As you can see, I am now in blacksmithing mode. So this is actually what you use to craft. And in the blacksmithing mode, I can go here and I can actually equip the Decayed Mallet or whatever. And that will allow me to craft some things in blacksmithing mode. But for now, I'm going to return to battle mode. As you can see up here, I know that I'm in battle mode right here.
There's a lot of commotion over something called lime, but I think we have bigger battles to fight.
I don't understand what Kayla's punishing us. Let's see. They stripped the Stripey, could still be hanging around. Go check the small canyon. Stripey, no striping. Down the road. It would make a good hiding spot for Krager Spy. And if you see any of those bloody Katoomba kits, kill them. I heard it's no coincidence they've been describing. So typical MMOs, first thing we're going to do is kill 3 Katoomba kits. Alright. So open the character when you use your inventory, drag and drop your skills. Alright. So if I hit C, you can bring that up. I really am enjoying the fact that they give you those step-by-step information, exactly how you're going to do your abilities or do your skills, etc. Because I know a lot of times MMOs don't actually give you that well of a layout, so you actually don't know what's going on. So if I hit M, as you can see, you can bring up the map. We can see exactly where we are. And I need to go kill Katoombas. And it doesn't look like I can do anything. Can I click that and it'll take me to them? Katoomba kits? No. Alright. What is this? I can... Oh, okay. So I can track or untrack that. Well, I didn't want to get rid of that. Darn it. Alright. So let's see here. So here are my battle skills. As you can see here, I have 1 point. I can put in either battle or assassinate. Tender Cleaver, a vicious strike that can sever the target's muscles and inflict 118 physical damage. The target has a 30% chance to suffer muscle damage, increasing their physical damage by 1. Or this, which is kick the target with great force, inflicting... let's see, do I want to kick him or do I want to assassinate? I'm going to go with Tender Cleaver, so I'll put 1 point into Tender Cleaver. Learn. I have learned a new skill. Now can I drag and drop that? I can. So I now have that there. So let's see, we have that loot, which allows the loot, attack, and lunge. So lunge, stab the target, inflicting 108 damage. I'm going to move this a little bit closer. Alright. And we have our emotes too, which you can see as greed, etc. Lunge, loot, and attack are my general skills. Alright, so where do I have to go here? That guy is running that way. He's level 3 though, so I probably don't have to quite go there. I need to bring up my skill again. So, bring up the quests. Let's see, how do we bring up the quests again? I should have taken it off my screen! That's my pet name. Oh, I guess you can have pets in this game, which is nice. That's minimap. Okay, there we go. Recruit sphere. Alright, so bring that up. The stripe you can hang around. Go check the small canyon down the road. Alright, so we need to look for a small canyon. Is this a small canyon? So this is how you know. So this red circle here actually denotes the area that you need to go to, which is actually not bad because, I'm not really a fan of the taking automatically all the way to the area you need to kill, but having a red circle area at least tells me which area or direction to go. Alright, so these are these Katoomba kits here. Let's start killing these things. And there's very stylish animations, as you can see here. These guys actually don't die in one hit either. Come on, although I do look like I'm killing, look at that face. Why would you kill that face? He doesn't even look like that bad of a thing. Looks like there's nothing to be taken there. Exit out of that, rotate back up. I also like it actually has the question mark over their head, so I do know which actually to kill, so I don't kill the wrong thing. Come on, lunging on you, doing lots of damage here. Alright, come on, buddy. Sorry I have to kill you, but I just have to thin out the herd. Stinky meat. Give me that stinky meat. Always in the mood for some stinky meat. After all, I am a lion. Gotta eat those stinky meats. So it looks like this lunge right here does damage, a bunch of damage at once, because it doesn't look like it's one thing of 100 damage. As you can see, it's 44, 32, etc. So I actually never played Ragnarok Online, but I do know that there are some similarities between this game and Ragnarok Online in that you have the card system, I believe, which actually grants you bonuses if you collect the card, if you find a card. It'll give you some type of bonus, which I believe something was, I believe that was something that was also unique to Ragnarok. What happened? As well, I don't need to talk to you. I need to talk to this guy. All right, come on. And I'm gonna do the recruit's favor, battle experience, and I also can select another one, which is my leather training belt. I chose the reward. Give me the leather training belt. Level 2. Look at that. Clear. I don't know what the clear was for. Come to Katoomba Canyon and we'll begin your real training. So it looks like there's also a story as well. Besides the normal quests, there's stories. And these stories will allow you to progress in the game and actually find out what is happening in this area, because there is a story to Lime Odyssey. There is, you know, the fact that the limes, these powerful limes provide power, and the fact that, you know, this is the limes are running out, essentially the limes are being stolen or something. So I'm going to add another point into Tender Cleaver and hit learn, and we do now have rank 2 of Tender Cleaver. I wonder if that auto updates. Yeah, it looks like it does. Level 2. Alright, so now I need to obtain Katoomba puppy ears. So it looks like I have to go back in here. So now I have to kill the little puppies, which is kind of like typical of, you know, this style MMO, where you do kill a lot of the same creatures, or in the same area rather. So I now have my pack on, as you can see. It is nice to see that it, you know, actually modifies what I look like early on, instead of just being like a generic little race or the leather belt, etc. Alright, come on. Come on, pups. Ah, there goes the pup. I need to get your ear though. Come here. Give me your ear. I can get my puppy ear. Give me that puppy ear. I'm just gonna take it all. I'm such a vicious, like, horrible person. Killing these pups and their moms, I assume these are their moms. I mean, these guys aren't attacking me, and it almost looks like there's like a nursery or something like this. And I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna take all your ears, etc. One thing I do like though is that it seems like I'm getting like 100% drop rate in this area for items. One thing I don't really understand is some MMOs where they give you like a 0% drop rate or a 30% drop rate on items that are, like, make sense. Like, everybody should have ears, so I should always be able to get ears from these things. But, you know, there's some MMOs where you don't actually get ears. I have to say the UI layout though is quite nice. You have the typical mini map here at the top, my HP on here. Can I unlock this? I wonder if I can unlock that. Nope, party info. I suspect I might be able to move that around. And then you have your experience bar and your, you know, of course, your UI down here, as well as your actual speaking, and then you have the kind of the battle log, or the layout of what's been going on. Alright, so now I need to go over here, talk to this guy. What is that up there? That's interesting. Alright, so what do we else got? Skill modes, sit, stand, quest. They actually have a button for sitting or standing, which is pretty funny.
It tickles my whiskers to see you here.
It tickles his whiskers to see me. Is that?
You must find Lime so we can fulfill our destiny and defeat the vile Keegers.
It tickles your whiskers, huh? Is that so? You want to tell me to my face again? It tickles my whiskers too. Wait. Alright, quest reward. Anyways, sample rice string. Recovers MP and HP. Alright, we got it.
You must find Lime so we can fulfill our destiny and defeat the vile Keegers.
I gotta kill 3 more Katoombas? What's the reason this one? They're terrible itself, but can deal significant damage just like Keeger. They'll make a perfect sparring partner for you. So I'm just killing these to do sparring? That is crazy. To use a skill, press the hotkey associated with it, click the hotkey itself. And some of them have cast times. Alrighty, here, I'm gonna exit out of that. So I gotta go back up here? Oh no, now I gotta go down here. So aren't these the same thing though? Alright, we'll find out. They actually look like they're bigger. Like bigger versions? They're bigger versions. Okay, so now we're not fighting the little ones. We're fighting big fat ones now. So let's do this. Come on, get close, get close, get close. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm fighting giant. I know, these are kind of like gerbil. They kind of look like gerbil horse mixes. They kind of have a slight appearance with gerbils, but their faces look like horses. So they're like gerbil horses. Alright, any more down here? We got this one guy. This is a Katoombo. And then Black Thorn Brush. I can actually attack thorn brushes. Take that, thorn brush. I guess maybe you can actually collect these. They may be like some kind of craftable or something like that. I'm not in crafting mode, and I'm also black. So I suspect that I don't actually need those things. If they are something I can actually collect. Come on. So I did hear actually recently that the embossed training gauntlets, it's only for a warrior though. I'll take it anyway so I can sell it later. Get all this loot. I need to kill 1 more of these things. At least it doesn't have me killing like 10 of these. You can imagine like killing 10 of these being really tedious, especially at this low in the level, because it's not like exactly that fun. And I have a change mode. Looks like this bar right here allows me to completely fill up this particular skill set. I can move over and work on my other skill set, which is my crafting skill set, and always gain experience for either one. All right, come here. But I did hear that the Korean launch of Lime Odyssey did get shut down after only about 100 days. But I also heard that the game was also extremely buggy, and I have been rest assured by Area Games, who I've talked to before, that they are working to, you know, decrease the amount of bugs in the game so that there aren't those you know, there aren't those problems, etc. And I have to say, so far, at least in the starting areas, I haven't run into any type of bugs, and I haven't run into any things like text problems, like things that don't actually match up, etc. A lot of games, when they're localized, the text doesn't quite match up. But with area games, I have seen that they have localized the text quite well. Everything is in a nice area and nothing's clipping, etc.
You must find lime so we can fulfill our destiny and defeat the vile Keegers.
Quick, I swear, if you say something inane like "it's all you got," you're digging latrines for a month. So it's kind of making fun of like, is that all you got? Is that all that you can do? I'll tell you. Is that all you got? All right, whatever. I'm choosing the reward. Give me that. All right. I guess you can't like double click. So I've now cleared this area. Looks like. So it looks like there's a new quest down here I can go to. In the meantime, I'll pull this up and put my bracers on. What was that? This guy here giving me some buffs. Thank you, bro. That's awesome of you. You're level 16? Wow, what is he doing the starting at level 16? But now I have these buffs on me, which is a blessing. Increases the target's physical damage, which is nice. Inflict and receive more damage. And increase the target's maximum HP. Not bad. So now I'm OP for this area. Take on all these guys. I have to kill 3 Katumbos, which is what I expected. You know, I think it's the other guys over here. So, I mean, nothing new and revolutionary, unfortunately, in the quest area. But, I mean, the quest experience isn't as tedious as other MMOs, I think, where it's like fighting 10 of the same mobs over and over and over and over. Which is always not fun. You fight the exact same mob, and you fight him like 40 times, where you kill him 40 times in a row. Because I don't know why, like, developers decide to do that, especially, like, foreign. Kill the same target 3 times. Also, I've got a skill point to use. I'm going to put it this time in Tunic Cleaver again. So I want to learn something else, though. What is this? Dagger Mastery. Extensive training increases the dagger. Passive skills can't be added to quick slots. Let us actually put 1 point in there so I get better daggers. Why not? Why not diversify it just a bit, you know? Let's go up here, though. Kill this guy. Can I run up this? Come on, there we go. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know why foreign MMOs a lot of times. Whoa, critical, 275. Not bad. They always seem to, like, have everybody killing the same things over and over, 20, 30, 40 of them. But, you know, even if it was just a different mob, I'd be a little better. I would be more inclined to play it if I was playing a different mob. Like here. You know, these aren't quite the same mobs. They're a little bit different. But at least, you know, I don't feel like I could have just stayed here and killed the same thing over and over and over. And done the same thing. Smithing stone. Blacksmiths can help you upgrade items. So actually I can use this. Can I, let's see, if I go into this mode, what am I able to do? Am I able to craft anything? Let's see here. Sit stand, quest line, world map, craft refine. Here we go. So clicking craft refine here. Is there anything I can refine? Crown jewel essence. So as you can see here, here's our crafting window. Nothing really I can craft right now. I do need some jewel extract, some crude refining crystal, and basic still water. And that'll allow me to craft this crude jewel essence, which is refined from, it smells like money. I guess you could sell it. So these things right now looks like stuff that you can sell. Perhaps even craft those into other things. So I require TS of 4. Not sure what TS is, but I'm sure we'll find out as the game goes on. Here's our inventory though. We have a magic inventory as well. So it looks like we start off with a huge inventory to begin with. And then of course you have your extract, which allows me to extract things. Anything to extract from? Nope. So I can actually extract from anything I find or craft. Extract certain elements of it to make other stuff with it as well. And then of course I can just sit down, which I can also do with the X key. I don't actually have to hit that button right there. Go back into battle mode here. I like the little flash that happens with it. So yeah, you have different armor for each one. And the armor changes based on what mode you're in. So you don't have to re-equip the armor. Recovering from fatigue. When you die, you'll lose some experience and suffer some side effects depending on your level. This is called fatigue. To recover from fatigue, click the healer near the vital cube or mini cube. Click recover from fatigue to restore your XP. You'll need to pay my modest fee. So that is something that has been common from some MMOs. I know Aeon has the same feature where if you die, you'll lose some of the XP that you've gained at that point, and if you don't recover from fatigue, you'll lose it permanently. So it is somewhat of a hardcore MMO in that respect, and that if you don't have the money and you keep dying, you're going to lose XP up to a certain amount. I don't think you'll de-level, but you will lose XP down to 0, I think, for that level. Alright, here. So first patrol. Now we need to growing about a bloody Keeger sniffing about here. It looks like we're going to finally be killing a Keeger. Alright, so where is this Keeger at? Looks like the Keeger perhaps is down here, or maybe we just come down here to scout the area for the Keeger. Alrighty. We're going to run down this way. Let's see, anything else that we can look at? Let's see here. We have there are no payments to collect, no mail, display coordinate UI. So that's really cool. You can actually see your coordinates. So if somebody says this mob or this thing is over here for you to look at or collect, you can look at the coordinates. That way you're actually able to determine where you are in respects to everything else. Nice feature there. You know, usually that's something that you actually have to get from like a UI mod or something like that. A lot of MMOs, I know, it's particularly like World of Warcraft, for example, doesn't offer that feature right out the gate. So it's nice to actually see that. Alright, so let's see. Let's see if we can kill a Keeger before we end this. So, let's see. Thornbrush. Alright, so why are these relics always in the middle of nowhere? Look how dirty these people are. Don't just stand there gawking. Haven't you ever seen a woman stuck in some thorn brushes before? Do you know who my father is? Help me untangle these black thorn brushes before I completely lose my head. So I have to remove these thorn brushes. Whoa, there are so many. Look at that. So these things here looks like I finally have to remove these because apparently she's stuck in them. Why is this girl stuck in these? I'm killing them. Alright, are you out? Like, literally I just removed them right around you. Like, there's still tons of that way. I don't know even how you got back here this far. Alright, let's talk to you. Thornbrush. Bad experience points. Finish. Alright, next quest. Thornbrush 2. I'm sure Keeger and your friend resorted to these foolish tricks to stop me from finding it before him. Please go teach him a lesson. You Turgus don't get along with Keeger's right. Anyways, that's true. We don't get along with him. So one thing is, each race has its own starting zone. So what you're seeing right here is just for the Turga starting zone. So there's different experiences for each of the races and different area that you actually start, which makes the replayability quite high, especially if you want to experience the world in its entirety. It is nice to see that there's actually different areas to start with because it gives a little bit, a little bit more diversity and just it doesn't make it seem like everybody's in the same area and crowded and like trying to camp the same mobs. What is this thing here? A mana burst coordinator. When I click this device seems to be inoperable. Aw, I can't use it right now. But it's pretty cool looking. Ninehoff. Alright. Will you sheath your weapon, please? I'm willing to share. It is sheathed. Look. Sheathed. Would you pay attention? It's sheathed already. And you can give me some boots, too? That's pretty awesome. I'm going to choose my... choose my boots. Alright, I got my boots. I'm going to put my boots on, too. And I'm going to put my gloves on. Look at me. I've got boots and gloves now. Alright, what do you want me to do? Do I have Thornbrush 3? Let's see. I need you to see the device over there? It's a mana burst controller. It can imbue the bodies of a chosen with few credible power. Alright, you want me to click on it? Sure, I'll click on this mana burst. Let's do this. Study the mana burst controller. I'm studying. What has happened now? What are you doing, Katumbo? You just walking up on that thing? Let's see. A sudden rush of energy washes over you. Bam! Look at this. Your burst gauge will fill as you fight monsters. When the gauge is full, press Z to activate your burst ability. Burst mode temporarily makes your character more powerful. Oh, we totally got to try this out. Alrighty here. Thornbrush 5 or whatever. Look, this was left by Veloki, the ancient lost adventurer I'm searching for. Fascinating. Alrighty, so what are we going to do now? Thornbrush 5. Thornbrushes, yes, I confess that was my doing. Those dodgy thugs calling themselves Conquest Incorporated confronted me and demanded that I give them my line. I didn't have any, so I gave them some black thornbrush. I wonder if these guys also like appreciate lemons, not just limes. So I mean, I wonder if lemons are like a... Are you laughing? What are you doing? I wonder if limes are the only precious commodity or if you can also use lemons. Alrighty, so what do we gotta do here? It looks like I can come back to this guy. So let's try this burst ability real quick, because my burst is on, as you can see. Burst on, like flame on. Burst on! Yeah, let's do this. As you can see, this looks like it lasts 28 seconds here, and I am all powerful in these 28 seconds. Let's see, this gives me a significant increase in physical and magic damage. Although this guy, did I just fall? Yes, you did fall. All right, come over here. We got 13 seconds left. Let's do this. Come on, let's see what you got. Just beating the crap out of this guy here. So it does give you some boost in your damage here. I'm not sure how much, but it is interesting to see me kill these guys. Warren Fangs. Nah, I don't need that. Alright, so that's the burst mode, as you can see. So it's kind of nice, like if you continually kill monsters, you're able to use your burst gauge a lot. And when you use your burst gauge, you have to do increased bonus damage. I suspect it in boss fights, etc. It's really nice because you can use it multiple times during the boss fight, depending on how long it actually takes to kill a monster. And I have been told that the dungeons in this game are quite difficult at times, and so hopefully later on in the alpha, we'll be able to see a dungeon or like a hard boss that we can actually fight. I think I'm actually going to try to schedule a dungeon run through of Lime Odyssey with the developers. All right, here. So propose holding the little gang of humans when possible. All right. Quest reward, nothing, just XP. Finish. Alrighty, guys. Well, guys, I think I'm going to end it there for now. level 3 here with Spunkify, my lion, Turga. If you guys want to learn more about Lion Odyssey, or if you want to read the full review, you guys can check out the link below at MMOHut.com. This has been Spunkify, and you know what? Let's do an emote before we leave. All right? How about an emote here? Where's my emotes? Which one do we want to do? How about Groove? I'm gonna bring Groove down here. I'm gonna bring Boogie too, and there's also Dance. So this is Spunkify. I gotta do a /Groove. Okay, I don't just click it. This has been Spunkify. I'm doing Groove. Come on, Groove. Maybe Boogie. You just let me do my outro. There we go. There we go. This is Spunkify. I'll see you later. Spunkify out.